All right. You are welcome to Everhealthy Multi-Dynamic International. That is the name of our company. That is the name of our business. We call it EMD for short. Everhealthy Multi-Dynamic International. When you are with this beautiful company, you will surely be ever healthy. That's the truth. You'll be healthy everly. Welcome to the company, the best MLM company in Nigeria, in Africa, and I tell you, in the whole world over. Because this company has the best business plan you can think of. This company has the best products you can also think of in the industry. Yes, because the company does not only deal with supplements or beautiful herbal remedies in Ayurvedic formulations. That is what we deal on. Hence, our product takes care of medical challenges that patients are suffering from. Welcome once again. This beautiful morning, it will be important and interesting to tell you once again about the history of Everhealthy Multi-Dynamic International. A company coming from India. Our products are founded under the leadership of Gurudev Singh with the blessings of Dervantri. This company has been manufacturing since 1993. The small scale till now that the company has expanded to the point of joining the multi-level marketing portfolio in the year 2020 as part of its business expansions. This company is established to provide people with the ultimate solution for all health problems, both in complementary and alternative medicines, herbal medicines, naturopathy, Ayurveda, personal care, herbal skincare, and the various healthcare products. This system of Everhealthy is one of the world's oldest holistic healing systems, developed more than 3,000 years ago in India, with the belief that health and wellness depends on the delicate balance between the mind, body, and spirit. And that is what Ayurveda is known for. So once again, you're welcome to our business and our products. What is the core values of this business? Our core value is centered or is anchored under the following: integrity, trust, accountability, commitment to customers, passion, constant improvement, leadership, quality, and simplicity. Our mission is to inspire healthier communities by connecting people to real health and medical care products. Surely, our vision is to provide superior quality healthcare services. If you are a patient, you will recommend it to family and friends. If you are a physician, you will prefer our products for your patients. If you're an individual who is just buying our products, you will select our products for your clients, and that employers or employees are proud of. If you are also an investor, you will seek to join our business for a long-time returns on investments. We have beautiful products that we will come back to discuss about, but let us talk about our business plan. Don't forget, at the end of this Zoom training, you have the opportunity to ask questions. So do well to write down what you want to ask, while at the end of the training, you can ask your questions. The room will be open for you to ask your questions. What is the opportunity you have with Everhealthy Multi-Dynamic International? The company says you have the opportunity to start the business with any amount you wish to, starting from as low as $20, which is just 10,000 naira for those in Nigeria, to as much as $40. You can also join with $80 or $240 or even $480. Then you also have the opportunity to also join with $1,440 or $2,880. That is the business we are talking about. This is a business opportunity that you can start with as low as $20 and turn the fortunes around to you for yourself, where on a monthly basis, you are having the opportunity to earn nothing less than $10,000 every single month. I tell you, no business, or hardly will you see any business that, or conventional business that you can start with as low as only $20 and then generate your income to be earning as much as $10,000 in a month. Only here in Everhealthy Multi-Dynamic International. So it is a business that you can introduce to anybody to join you so that they can also turn their fortunes around in life. As you join the business, you have multiple opportunities to earn from. In this business, we have 10 ways you can earn so much money. What are they? You can earn from the referral commissions. You can earn from the upgrade commissions. You can earn from the matching bonuses. You can earn from the personal bonuses. You can earn from the maintenance bonuses. You can earn from group performance commissions, leadership commissions, retail bonuses, recognition bonuses. In fact, you can also earn from incentives and recognitions that the company is going to give to you for being a partner with them in this business. What are these, or what are the ways you can earn from these beautiful commissions and bonuses that the company has outlined for you? Starting with the referral commission, the company says you have an opportunity to earn up to 40% of the referral commissions for those you introduce into the business. How do we mean? When you refer someone into the business to join you to create better health for them and their family members, the company says you have 30% to earn from that individual that you have introduced. And if that person has introduced someone else, you earn 6% from the person he has introduced. And that person he has introduced is known as your second generation, while the people you introduce yourself are known as your first generation, where you earn 30% from them. And the persons they introduce are known as your second generation, where you earn 6% from them. And these ones who are your second generation people or persons or members introduce somebody else. They are known as your third generation members, and you have opportunity of earning 4% from these individuals. So put together 30%, 6%, and 4%, you're having a total of 40% you can earn from the people you introduce into this business. And I tell you, when you introduce two persons, and those two persons introduce their own two persons, and they also introduce their own two persons, you have the opportunity of earning as much money as possible in referral commission. Imagine where you introduce somebody with $20 package, and the company pays you 40 or pays out 40% for that person you introduce. And don't forget that the individual is collecting his product and his registration kits in addition to the referral commissions that is being paid out. What a beautiful company Everhealthy Multi-Dynamic International is, providing superior healthcare services and the best compensation plan you can think of. Don't forget that the company says you can join from any package, $20, $40, $80, whatever package you want to join from. But then you have an opportunity to raise the bar. You have an opportunity to increase the package you are on or upgrade the package that you are on. And I tell you, when you are on $20 package and you want to upgrade to a $40 package, the company did not say you should bring $40 in order to upgrade to $40 package. No, the company says bring the difference from the package you are on to the new package you are going to join. Just bring the difference. So if you are on $20 package, which is the starter package, and you want to upgrade to a chairman package of $40, just bring $20 and you see yourself upgraded to a higher package. And then the uplines, when your members or your downlines are upgrading, the company is still paying another 40% for the upgrades that they are doing as upgrade commissions. All right, that is how beautiful this business opportunity is. Not only are you going to earn from the upgrade commission, which is another 40%, we have the matching bonus that is 20% from the company. All matching bonuses are calculated in business volume, which is the BV, where one BV is equivalent to $1. All right, and there is no flushing of points, but the points are carried over so that when you introduce somebody on your left team and your right team is lacking, all right, when you eventually introduce somebody on your right team, you are matching immediately. And now, depending also on your package, you can match multiple times in a day of 20% of the packages that the individuals are coming in with. As a starter member, you are matching 20 times in a day of $4. And as a chairman member, you are matching 40 times in a day of $8. You can match as much as 1,440 times in a day if you are a president member, with $576 to be earned for every single matching. Don't forget, you're matching 1,440 times in a day. This is the business we are talking about, the best business with the best matching bonus that anybody can think of. 20% of your pay team multiple times in a day. I doubt if there is any company that is paying up to 20% in matching bonus in the whole world except Everhealthy Multi-Dynamic International, I tell you. That is not all that you are going to earn from Everhealthy. You know, I remember I said you have 10 ways you can earn from. We have only talked about 3 of them. You also have the personal commission or personal bonuses to earn from in this business. And this personal bonus is 20%. 20% of the products you buy. So for whatever product or whichever product you're buying, the company says you're going to earn 20% of the amount of the product you are buying. Don't forget that in the retail commission, you are also earning, while the company is giving you additional earnings from a personal bonus for the products you are purchasing. The company also says that you have a maintenance bonus to earn from. For every individual who is a member of this business, the company says you should be a product of your products. Use the products you are introducing to people. Hence, the company says every month you should be able to buy at least a single product or more for your personal care or your own healthcare issues. All right. Now, for this maintenance bonus or for this maintenance that you are doing for the month, the company says, as you buy for your maintenance purposes, you are earning 8% of the amount of product you buy. But then don't forget that if your downlines are making the same maintenance purchases, you can earn as much as 7% from your first level members or for your first generation downlines. You can earn as much as 6% from your second generation downlines, 5% from your third generation downlines, 4% from your fourth generation downlines, 3% from your fifth generation downlines, and 2% from your sixth level or generation downlines. You have the opportunity of earning nothing less than $5,000 if you have 2 persons under you, with a minimum of 254 persons in these 6 generations of your downline. Hence, every month, only from your maintenance bonuses, you can earn as much as $5,000 every single month. That is how beautiful this business is. That is not all that you earn from this business. You have an opportunity to earn the group performance commission. The group performance commission is paid to you on a weekly basis. The total activity that your right team does in a week versus the total activity that your left team did in a week. And then you earn a percentage from it. As a starter, you earn as much as 8%, a chairman member as much as 10%. You can even earn as much as 15% if you are a president member. That is why you need to upgrade your account when you are not in the president member. Let your target be to get to the president member so that you have more opportunity and more percentage of bonuses to earn from. That is the beauty of this business. And I tell you, when you upgrade your account to the president or VIP member, you stand to also earn from the leadership commission of this company. That is the next earning opportunity, the leadership commission. This is the bonus paid to you of the total amount earned by your referred downline members. The leaders entitled to these commissions are the VIP and president members. So whatever the total amount that your direct downlines earn in the whole month, you are earning 8% of that amount, all right? You are earning 8% of the amount they earned in total for a complete month, okay? While if you are a president member, you are earning from 2 generations of your downline. From the first generation, you are earning 8%, and from the second generation, you are earning 5%. In fact, you have the opportunity of earning so much money. A simple calculation is shown here whereby if you have 25 direct downlines who earn $10,000 in a month, as a VIP member, you stand a chance to earn $20,000 every single month, only from this leadership commission. If you are a president member, you have the opportunity of earning up to $500,000 every single month, only from leadership commission. This company is just too much when it comes to paying bonuses and commissions. Then again, you have the retail bonuses where you earn 50%, because the company has eventually given you a 50% discount from the product's prices so that you can sell at 50% profit. That is the beauty of this business. And then you also have the recognition bonus to earn from. A whopping $28,500 recognition bonus is here for you to earn. You only need to take the necessary steps for you to earn this recognition bonus. Join Everhealthy Multi-Dynamic International. Recruit members to join you in the business. Buy products from the company. Save life with the products you are buying from the company. And also train others to do what you have just done. And then you stand to earn the recognition bonuses of this beautiful business, I tell you. The recognition bonuses comes with the beautiful award system of this company. The most simplest and the most easiest award system that you can think of. starting from the platinum award of 1,000 US dollars that you stand to earn. And the only thing you need to do is for your pay team to make a cumulative 6,500 PV. And this target is not limited by time. You can meet up to this target at any point in time that you wish to. Only let your team, your pay team, accumulate a 6,500 PV, and then you stand to earn or you stand to win this platinum award of 1,000 US dollars. Don't forget, there is no wiping away of PV here and there, but rather there is a cumulative system when it comes to the award system. And once you have qualified for this award, it accumulates to give you the next award, which is the Pearl Award. The Pearl Award is an international holiday around the world, plus a shopping voucher you use for your shopping when you travel outside this country, when you go for your holiday in another country. And how many PV do you need? Only a cumulative 24,600 PV from your pay team. Then you enjoy the best holiday trip of a lifetime. Because the kind of holiday that Everhealthy, the Multi-Dynamic International is giving, I tell you, it is hardly seen in any of the multi-level marketing business around the globe. Then the cumulative PV you have accumulated during your Pearl Award also combines to accumulate to get you to the Amber Award. The Amber Award is a saloon car worth $10,000. And you only need 98,300 PV from your pay team for you to own this great pleasure for yourself. That also comes with a recognition bonus of $480. A recognition bonus of $480. That is what you stand to gain. After you have gotten that, you stand also to win the next award of the company, which is the Emerald Award. The Emerald Award is a $24,000 SUV that you stand to win when you accumulate a 1,573,000 PV from your pay team. That is the beauty of Everhealthy Multi-Dynamic International. Then also the PV accumulates for you to gain the Ambassador Award. This is a brand new house worth $100,000 will be yours for a lifetime. A house worth $100,000 will be yours for a lifetime when you win the Everhealthy Ambassador Award. As your paid team gets a cumulative 6,292,000 PV, you stand to gain this award. And finally, after you have gotten the Ambassador Award, you also have the chance or the opportunity to win the Crown Ambassador Award. This is a cash award of $250,000. I repeat that again, $250,000 in cash. I tell you, that is the retirement benefit of being a member of Everhealthy Multi-Dynamic International. That does not come only with that, it also comes with a recognition bonus of 12,000 US dollars. You only need a cumulative 25,166,000 PV for you to earn this life-changing gifts reward. That is the beauty of Everhealthy Multi-Dynamic International. Beautiful business opportunity, beautiful business payout, beautiful products that you can think of. In fact, beautiful everything that this business provides for you, all right? That is how beautiful this opportunity that you have from Everhealthy Multi-Dynamic International. At this point, we want to give opportunity to listen to the the product side of the presentation, and we will come to that shortly. All right, we want to give opportunity to one of our own, Mr. Stanhope John, as he's going to make the presentation on the products. Please, Mr. Stanhope John.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the little delay. The name, like you rightly had is Mr. Stanhope John. I will take you on Everhealthy multidynamic international products. Well, as you well know, Everhealthy has over 80 wide range of curative medicines. Out of this over 80 wide range of curative medicines, about 2% are supplements. However, the supplement has a difference. Difference in the sense that unlike other supplements you see or buy out there, this 2% of our supplements contains about 16 ingredients of Ayurveda. So that is the great difference compared to other supplements. However, about 98% of our products are curative. The word Ayurveda is an Indian word. Ayur means long life, while Veda means science. So whatever Healthy is offering to Nigerians, Africans, and the Western world is science of long life. As you well know, in medical sciences, we have about 3 brands of medicines. The first one is drugs, which you can buy from a pharmacist or chemist, or the ones given to you in the hospitals. Drugs are medicines that treat, and these drugs are made of chemical substances. That is why drugs have side effects. All right, then we have supplements. Supplements are also medicines that treat. It adds adjuvant vitamins to your system. However, at any point in time, you stop taking such supplements, for whatever reason or whatever health challenge, when you stop such supplements, the health challenge will come back to square one because it doesn't cure. Now comes remedy kind of medicine, which is curative medicine. And that is what Everhealthy Multidynamic International is offering to each and every one of you. There's a very sharp difference between treat and cure. However, this over 80 wide range of curative medicines we have in Everhealthy, 33 as we speak is in Nigerian soil. More are still on the way coming to Nigerian soil, which will be extended to other African countries and the Western world. Now we have curative medicines for ulcer, which I want to deliberate or talk about this morning. Okay. In terms of ulcer, we have peptic ulcer, we have gastric ulcer, we have intestinal ulcer, and we have duodenal ulcer. History has shown that orthodox drugs or supplements does not cure ulcer. But as I speak to you this morning, I'm telling you confidently that Everhealthy has the remedy for ulcer. That is complete cure of ulcer, regardless of the type of ulcer you have. And what are the medications? What are the remedies? What are the products Everhealthy has in store for you to cure ulcer? For one thing, we have Peptores. Peptores. Okay, Peptores is a very good remedy for ulcer, be it peptic ulcer, be it gastric ulcer, be it intestinal ulcer, be it duodenal ulcer. And what do we add to that? We add Kabul 500, which is one of Everhealthy strong antibiotic, very, very strong antibiotic, though herbal, not orthodox. All right. And we add Kabul 500 to Peptores if this ulcer has what infection or bacterial infection we call H. pylori. Okay, yes, if the ulcer has an infection or bacterial infection we call H. pylori, you add that Kabul 500 in addition with Vita PS. With this free remedy from Everhealthy, Peptores, Kabul 500, Vita PS, no matter the degree or how long the ulcer has been there, the person has been battling with such ulcers, it will cure it completely. In addition to that, we also want to give you some health tips for those who have ulcer. For one thing, you should avoid pepperish, salty foods. Okay. In addition to that too, you should make sure that your food is not hot, but that your food is warm. You also avoid fruits like oranges and pineapples, because oranges and pineapples contain what we call citric acid. They are acidic in nature. And oftentimes, if you're an ulcer patient, you take oranges and pineapple, such fruits will aggravate the ulcer. Okay? So, but when you take these 3 remedies from Everhealthy, like I said earlier, Peptorex, Carbo 500, and Vita PS, your ulcer will be gone forever. And you now have opportunity to take fruits like oranges and pineapple. Okay? And you also avoid drinks, soft drinks like Fanta, like Mirinda, that are made from oranges. And make sure that every 3 months you deworm yourself, because deworming oneself is part of being healthy. Okay, this is about ulcer. So I've talked about Peptorex, I've talked about Carbo 500, I've talked about Vita PS. What other ailment or health challenges can Everhealthy handle with our remedies? Well, let's talk about diabetes. You all know that diabetes is a very, it's a very contagious health challenge or ailment. All right. In fact, in medical practice, as long as the orthodox drugs are concerned, diabetes has no cure. All right. Yes, diabetes has no cure, because for those who are diabetic, the orthodox medications they are using will only, help them to manage the complications that such diabetes are causing. What types of diabetes do we have? We have type 1 diabetes. What is type 1 diabetes? Type 1 diabetes is a situation or condition whereby the pancreas secretes little or no insulin. The pancreas is a banana-like kind of organ lying behind the stomach. If the pancreas secretes little or no insulin, such a person has type 1 diabetes. And oftentimes, in medical sciences, history have shown that those who have type 1 diabetes are dependent on artificial insulin. Okay? And for one to know whether he or she has type 1 diabetes starts from childhood till age 40. What does Everhealthy have as a remedy for type 1 diabetes? Pay attention. We have Kosh-Vite Free. Kosh-Vite Free. In fact, on Kosh-Vite Free of Everhealthy, it is boldly written, remedy for diabetes. For the very first time, remedy for diabetes. What is the meaning of remedy? Cure, meaning cure for diabetes. All right. Then apart from Kosh-Vite Free, we also have Chodex Free, which is another good remedy for diabetes that Everhealthy has in store for you. Chodex 3, Kosh-Vite Free, Chodex 3. Then we have VitaTrace. VitaTrace is our double stem cell plus. Double stem cell plus. VitaTrace, another good remedy for diabetes. Then we have Clean Detox. Clean Detox. Clean Detox is our antioxidant. Normally, all humans, we are filled with toxins, impurities, free radicals, okay? Especially those whose blood group is O and those which genotype are AA positive. In fact, they have more of the free radicals than any other humans or persons whose blood group are different from group O and genotype AA positive. So Clean Detox, Kosh-Vite Free, Chodex Free, and VitaTrace, which is our double stem cell plus, are a very good remedy for type 1 diabetes. And in addition to that, when you're taking these remedies, these 4 remedies from Everhealthy, unlike the orthodox, they will tell you, eat this, don't eat that. But I will confidently tell you that with these 4 remedies that Everhealthy has in store for us for type 1 diabetes, you can eat everything. You can eat everything, but with a clause. What is that clause? The clause is that if you're eating carbohydrate starchy food, please make sure, as one that has type 1 diabetes, make sure you add vegetables like pumpkin leaf, spinach, even scent leaf. Then possibly beings to eat. Then if you eat such food, make sure that you give yourself 6 hours before eating another food. Whatever kind of food, make sure there's always 6 hours interval. That is the clause. If you do that and take these 4 remedies religiously, you will see a tremendous effect, positive effect of your changes in somebody that has type 1 diabetes. The next that goes with it is type 2 diabetes. What is type 2 diabetes? Type 2 diabetes is a situational condition whereby the pancreas secretes insulin, but the body cells does not utilize them, does not use them the way normally the way it's supposed to, does not break that simple sugar glucose and absorb it the way it has to be. And what is the cause? Because fatty acids have blocked the cells. And the more the pancreas secretes insulin, the more the blood sugar keep rising, keep increasing, because the body cells are not utilizing them. Do we have remedy for type 2 diabetes? Yes, yes, yes. What are the remedies from Everhealthy Dynamic International? We have Chodex free. Chodex 3 is one of them for type 2 diabetes. We have Clean Detox. We have Vita Trace, which is our double stem cell plus, and we have Kabul 500. You see, ladies and gentlemen, that there is sharp difference of the remedy you prescribe for one who has type 1 diabetes and the remedy you have for one who has type 2 diabetes. Remember, for type 2, Clean Detox, Kabul 500, Vita Trace, and Chodex free. While for type 1, we have Koshvite free, Chodex free, Clean Detox, and Vita Trace. Okay? The same thing is applicable. That's applicable to one who has type 1 diabetes. It's also applicable to one who has type 2 diabetes. In the sense, how do I mean? Yes, eat everything, but make sure that clause 6 hours interval before eating again. All right? And you engage yourself in slight little exercises. And if one has what we call diabetic ulcers or wound, well, what do we use? Because today you discover that those who have diabetic ulcer or wound, many of them, their legs have been amputated. What does Everhealthy have to stop that? If one that has diabetes has diabetic ulcer? Well, what we have tested and that is really working well for us, for those who have diabetic ulcer, is apart from taking the Kabul 500, the way it is being prescribed, for those who have type 2 diabetes, you make sure that every morning, if you have diabetic ulcer, clean that ulcer very, very well with clean water. Make sure there's Dettol inside, okay? After cleaning, you pour 2 capsules or more than that, depending on how the diabetic wound or ulcer is, how it has spread. Spray that Kabul 500 on it morning and night after cleaning. Believe me, you will see a tremendous healing to the point that you will never see any scar on that diabetic ulcer or wound anymore. And by so doing, you discover that such a person's leg will never be amputated. Why now? I know what will come to your mind is type 1 diabetes. We have Koshvite 3, we have Clean Detox, we have Vita Trace, we have Chodex free. In type 2, there is Kabul 500. There is no Kabul 500 in type 1. And in type 2, there is no Koshvite free. Why? There is Kabul 500 in Koshvite free. There is Kabul 500 in Koshvite free that you give to somebody who has type 1 diabetes. That is why if we add another Kabul there, that will be what we call tautology, abuse of medicine. All right? So that is for type 2 diabetes. Then we also have type 3 diabetes, which is also known as gestational diabetes. Oftentimes, it is pregnant women that normally have type 3 diabetes. It's not a serious diabetes. Why do I say so? Yes, after childbirth, you discover that such diabetes or such high blood sugar in such pregnant woman will normalize and stabilize after childbirth. All right. What else do we have in store for you? We also have remedy for infertility in men and women. Infertility has become a very common problem, especially in the marriage cycle, whereby you see husband and wife who are legally married 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, even above that. There is no cry of a child or baby in such home or such marriage. Do we have solution for that? Does Everhealthy has remedy for such infertility in men and women? Well, let me discuss that of infertility in men. What causes infertility in men? For one thing, yes, what will make it impossible for a man to impregnate a woman is if such a man is having what we call low sperm count. Low sperm count, all right? Because for a man to impregnate a woman, his sperm count must read up to 60 to 90 million. Anything short than that, such a man cannot impregnate a woman. All right, so low sperm count is one of the causes of infertility in men. That is why oftentimes when we come across such men that have such challenge, we tell them to go for, spermatozoa sperm count. All right, so that through the result, we will dictate how many heads of the sperm are alive or active, or how many are dead. What about the tail? How many tails are dead? How many tails are alive? Okay, how active is the sperm? Okay, and generally, the number of sperms, how many are good, how many are bad, how many are alive, how many are dead. These are parameters we use, to determine a man's sperm count. Do we have remedy for that? Yes. No matter how low a man's sperm count is, Everhealthy has what we call Adeno Plus. Adeno Plus is a very good remedy to boost a man's sperm count. All right, and not just boosting it. Oftentimes, you also discover that the parameters to determine a man's sperm count has to do with the motility rate. What is the motility rate? Speed of the sperm. Yes, if a man's motility rate of the sperm is low, that means he doesn't have speed. That means that such sperm, when it travels through the two fallopian tubes of a woman, women are made up of two fallopian tubes. And extreme right in one of the fallopian tubes, you have the ovary or the egg. Then extreme left, you have the ovary again or the egg. If that sperm travels such two tunnels of fallopian tubes and it doesn't have speed, that sperm will only go there and romance the ovary and sluggishly go back again. It doesn't have the speed to burst that ovary or the egg so that fertilization will take place. With Adeno Plus is the remedy, is the solution. All right. In addition to our FS Desire capsule, this Adeno Plus I talked about, please, it is purely meant for the male folks. A woman does not take Adeno Plus. Adeno Plus is only meant for the man because it is used, is a remedy to boost a man's sperm count, which is one of the causes of infertility in men today. Then in addition to that, we have FS Desire capsule. FS Desire capsule is a very wonderful remedy from Everhealthy Multidynamic International. In fact, it repairs the reproductive organ of a man. Yes, it does repairs in terms of helping the Adeno Plus to give the Adeno Plus the support in making sure that this man will have quality, sperm count. All right. Yes, and it gives it the speed, and also make sure that it gives the Adeno Plus the support that this sperm of a man will live up to 48 to 72 hours. Because if a sperm does not live up to 48 to 72 hours, that sperm is not a good sperm, because quality good sperm are meant to live up to 48 to 72 hours. FS Desire capsule supports Adeno Plus in achieving that in the male folks. Then there are also another cause of infertility in men: weak erection, quick ejaculation, prolonged infection. All right. Remember, a man easily detects when he has infection, unlike the female folks. All right. Yes, a man easily detects that, I have infection. Okay. And such infection can result in a man having quick ejaculation, weak erection. All right. If that is also a challenge for you as a man, yes, Everhealthy said we have remedy for it. What is remedy? In addition to Adeno Plus, in addition to FH Desire Capsule, we have Danjan 10, aka Man Dizo, aka Man Dizo. Danjan 10 is a very good, wonderful remedy for a man who has weak erection and quick ejaculation. Some people will say 2 minutes man, 2 minutes noodle, you know, which our wives do not like or appreciate. Okay, so Danjan 10, in addition to FH Desire Capsule, then Adeno Plus, these are 3 wonderful remedies that can take very good care of infertility problem in a man. Then you also add Carbol 500. If there are prostate issues with such a man, he will also add Pros X and then Nutri F, which is our virus defense. These are wonderful remedies to take care of infertility in a man. Then, what about infertility in women? Well, you see, every woman has fibroid. But what is the problem that makes it that it causes for a woman to have infertility? Yes, when the fibroid grows beyond the normal size. All right, we have normal fibroid in the uterus, which is the womb. We also have the one we call uterine fibroid. Uterine fibroid are tiny, tiny fibroid, or that is a growth that grows on the uterus, on the womb. When any woman has what we call uterine fibroid, the chances of taking in is 50-50, because such uterine fibroid can also cause infertility in women. So what else causes infertility in women? Prolonged infection, like I said earlier. Ovarian cysts too can also cause infertility in women. All right, blockage of the fallopian tubes that I said earlier, the 2 fallopian tubes that women have. If there are blockages, if one of the fallopian tubes are blocked, the chances of taking in is 50-50. Then if the 2 are blocked, the chances of taking in is 0%. There's no possibility. Then we also have hormonal imbalance. Women are made up of 4 hormones. If any of these 4 hormones are not balanced, definitely such a woman will have infertility problem, because we have estrogen that is meant for ovulation. We have progesterone hormone. The progesterone hormone is the hormone that makes it possible when a woman takes in, there will be no miscarriage. But if there are no progesterone, there's every tendency and possibility such a woman will have miscarriage. All right, because the progesterone is very, very low. Then we have the prolactin. Prolactin is for lactation, which is for breast milk. Prolactin hormone. Then the female hormone. These are 4 major hormones that when they are not balanced, all right, if they are higher, if one is higher than each other or one is lower than each other, we discover that such a woman will also be faced with infertility problem. All right, so what does Everhealthy have as a remedy for such infertility problem in women? For one thing, we have clean detox that I've earlier highlighted. We have Habitat's juice. Habitat juice is also known as a complete woman in a bottle. Yes, Habitat juice is also known as a complete woman in a bottle. It's purely meant for women. A man cannot take Habitat juice. In addition to that, we have Utritone, which is Susha, also known as Susha Flush. Utritone, which is also known as Susha Flush. Then we have FX Desire Capsule. Yes, women, apart from the male folks, are also meant to take FX Desire Capsule. All right, good. Then we have noni juice, another good remedy for women who have infertility. Then we have Carbol 500. We have Carbol 500, especially if there is infection. All right. If there's infection, then we can also add Nutri F, which is our virus defense. Remember, I said earlier, men easily detect when they have infection, but for the female folks, it takes time due to the way their reproductive organs are formed. All right, women, it is not easy for them to detect that they have infection. And when they finally know that they have infection, there has been a lot of damages caused by such infection in their gyno system. So those remedies I made mention are very good remedies to take care of infertility in women. All right. And again, we also want to tell the female folks to avoid foods like red meat, because red meat aggravates the fibroid to grow beyond the normal size. At any point in time, as long as you're a woman at age 35 and above, you're eating red meat constantly, all the time. Whatever food you eat, there must be red meat. The fibroid in your uterus will be rejoicing as you're eating this red meat, because this red meat serves as a catalyst to speed up the fibroid in the uterus to grow beyond the normal size because of the much intake of red meat. Then, if you're also eating white meat, which has to do with chicken and turkey, please make sure you peel the skin, because that skin contains high cholesterol, right? And it also serves as a catalyst to see that the fibroid grows beyond the normal size. Peel the skin. Then soft drinks, there are much content of sugar in soft drinks. Fibroid loves sugary things. If you're taking soft drinks like Coke, Pepsi, whatever soft drink or malt, the fibroid in your uterus will be rejoicing as you're drinking it. It also speeds up the growth of the fibroid. Then some of you wives, you love, or women or ladies, you love ice cream with different flavor. And when your husband is on his way coming back, darling, honey, please stop by a Tantalizer, stop by a so-so fast food or eatery, get me so-so ice cream with so-so flavor. My ladies, I'm telling you, as you're taking such ice creams with different flavors, is also supporting, you're also helping the fibroid in your womb or uterus to grow beyond the normal size. So anything sugary, it boosts the fibroid to grow beyond, so you avoid that. You understand? You avoid it. So you should feed more on fish, fresh fish, frozen fish, dry fish, stock fish, snails, vegetables, then fruits. They are very, very good. All right, good. And from time to time, you take bitter things, all right? Because fibroid distaste, I hate anything bitter. Okay, so these are some of the health tips. Then for the male folks too, in addition to the remedy from Everhealthy that will help take care of your infertility problem, avoid much intake of alcoholic beverage. Yes, alcoholic beverage that contains sugar, that has much sugar content in it, can make a man to have watery sperm, can also make a man to have weak erection. All right, then you also avoid smoking. Yes, smoking is bad. It's not good for the male folk. Okay, it will also affect your performance as a man and your reproductive organ, especially the kidneys. The kidneys work hand in hand with your reproductive organ as a man. Okay, then much intake of salt too, we should avoid that. Okay, so these are some of the health tips we can give you in terms of the infertility in men and the women folk. All right, so we've discussed about 3 major health challenges, and Everhealthy has remedy for such health challenges. All right, so at this juncture, I want to draw the curtain close and then hand over to
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Stanhope John. We appreciate your presentation. Okay. At this point, we want to attend to questions and answers. The questions you might have regarding the product presentation and or the business presentation, okay? So please, if you have question, you can indicate by raising up your hand, then that will be attended to, okay? Look forward to your questions so that they can be attended to, all right? Okay, we have Mr. Mike Nwogu want to ask question. Please, Mr. Michael, ask your question.
All right, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, thank you for the presentation. The presentation is quite detailed. I have just two questions I would like to ask.
Please
now,
go ahead.
The first question is because I noticed that this Zoom is being recorded. Is it possible for us to have a copy of this Zoom when conducting a small seminar in our location? That is the first question. The second question is, I noticed that our counterparts in Ghana have a price list for our products, both for company price and retail price. It seems that the prices are regulated there. In Nigeria, do we have a regulated price for retail where anybody can sell at his own price?
All right, those are your two questions. We appreciate those questions. Regarding this video, this Zoom presentation that is being recorded, yes, few hours from now, you are going to see it on our YouTube channel. Okay, most times when it is posted on the YouTube channel, the link is being sent across in all the WhatsApp groups for people who could not join the live presentation to view it. Okay, so in a few hours time, you will see on the WhatsApp groups where this is being sent across. Okay, then you can use it for your subsequent presentations if you wish to. All right, now regarding your second question, yes, in Nigeria too, we also have such prices where you have the distributor's price and the retail prices. The prices are one and the same, both in Nigeria and in Ghana, all right? There is no difference in the prices in Ghana, and there is no difference in the prices in Nigeria, right? All the prices are one and the same, okay? Fine. I think that is answered. If you don't have the price list that contains both the retail price and the distributor's price, maybe we'll find opportunity to share it again on the WhatsApp groups so that you can have it for yourself too. All right, so let's look at the next question. Roslyn Etimbok.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Please go ahead and ask your question now.
I want to appreciate you for this seminar. It was really an eye-opener. I'd like to have more. I didn't join on time. I don't know how you arranged the presentation. I would love to have more insight on the compensation plan.
All right. The presentation of the compensation plan was done before the products. Okay. We cannot make the presentations again now, except you join the next other time on time. Or on the YouTube channel, you can watch the presentation that has been done already. Or probably in the next few hours, you can still watch this particular presentation on the YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube and search for Everhealthy Multi-Dynamic International. And then you will see our YouTube channel where these presentations are posted. And you can rewatch it there. Or probably if you're opportune to join on time next week, then you will also have the opportunity to learn more about the business plan. Thank you very much, Rosalie. Okay, Amara, let's hear Amara. No question.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for your
welcome.
presentation. Although I joined late, but I want to appreciate Everhealthy Their products are amazing because I use Art Pros. I don't understand what I was going through in my head that time. I was telling my husband I've not run mad before, but it's just happening as if somebody wants to run mad. Before 9 o'clock, I will not get myself again. The only remedy is for me to sleep. When I sleep, I will now get myself again. But after using Art Plus, I think 2 days into it, all those symptoms disappeared. So Everhealthy product is really working. So
Wow.
my question is,
Go ahead.
if someone is in director package, how many PV do you need for your maintenance?
All right. That's your question. You another question or the only question?
That is the only question for now. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. We appreciate that question. Okay. For someone in director's package, for the maintenance purchases for different countries, it differs in different countries, by the way. So for folks in Nigeria, I think, why I use the word I think, because I don't have the information handy here, but I think is products what 14,000 naira, that is 7,000 naira product two. Okay, I believe that information is correct. So that is what it is for the chairman package. Starter and I mean director package rather. Starter and chairman package, I think is 7,000 naira products, and then director package, I think is 14,000 naira products. And I think that information is right. Okay. Probably we are going to share the right information on the WhatsApp group once again, so that people will be handy with it. Right. Thank you very much, Amara, for sharing your beautiful experience with our products. And we believe you are going to also recommend the product to others who are passing similar challenges or different challenges, just like yours. Thank you very much. We appreciate those testimonies there. Okay, let's look at the Techno Spark 5 Pro. Techno Spark 5 Pro. Please unmute and ask your question.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Go ahead with your question, sir.
Okay. I thank you for all the educative listening the product, and also the product have been doing wonderfully, because in the case of my wife, I bought the first product because of the problem she was having, and the thing worked like magic. It was a very wonderful experience. But based on today's teaching, that's what I wanted to add, because after some time, it's as if the issue was trying to repeat back. So we have to repeat the drugs again. And I find out she's still also complaining, because I know that some supplements were added to the products we were asked to buy. So I want to really know how long can one repeat some of the supplements or products for the issue to stabilize? Because the issue of this fat, or do I call it, they say it used to have some of the blood clotting or something like that. So I don't know how long can one
high
take.
Cholesterol?
Yes, high cholesterol.
Okay, fine. I tell you one thing. For issues of high cholesterol, it also has to do with the eating habit. If that is all the question, by the way, you can mute yourself so that we can attend to it. I'll give you the right directions. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if it is the issue of high cholesterol, sometimes the eating habit also causes it. All right. What kind of foods do you consume on a regular basis, or does she consume on a regular basis? All right. On a good day, our Duravine, when you use Duravine at least 2 bottles, you should be fine and okay from any issue having to do with high cholesterol, because that has been used on so many patients that has gotten the result they are looking for. And up till now, it has not repeated itself, all right? So she needs to look out for the eating habits. There are some kind of foods that she might want to avoid. The foods that give rise to high cholesterol, she might need to avoid them, because that could cause a repeat of what is happening. Or at the same time, if she had used the products for the high cholesterol and all the symptoms she's having has subsided or has normalized, it is also important she run a test again to see that it has gone down very well. Okay, it might be that at the point she started using the product is very high, that is giving such high symptoms or such symptoms to her. But then after using the product, there is a reduction. Then she had, the symptoms reduced, but the cholesterol, by the way, has not eventually been removed completely. So she might want to run a test again to see the cholesterol level, and then continuous usage until the cholesterol level is normalized is very important. But like I said, she may need to avoid some certain kind of foods, right? That is important. Okay. Foods that are high in cholesterol need to be reduced. Oil, the kind of oil used in cooking should be free from cholesterol. Some foods like the meats that are high in cholesterol, she might need to avoid them. And some other things that high in cholesterol, she needs to avoid them, so that there will be no repeats of such issue. All right. Believe that is attended to a great extent, the question. Okay, let's look at the next person, Carlo Roberts. Carlo Roberts. Can you unmute and ask your question? Carlo Robert, are you there? Probably is having difficulty of unmuting. Okay. Let's look at the next person. Well, we come back to Carlo later on and see if we can unmute.
Hello, good afternoon.
All right, fine, thank you. Go ahead with your question. Are you there, Carlo? Hello, Carlo, are you there? Okay, let's go to Abikash. Abikash.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, Abikash. Please ask your question.
Okay. Not really a question. I just wanted to ask if you can be given an updated list of the CPC in the state.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Regarding updated list of product collection centers within Nigeria, I believe so. Thank you. Okay, we will come back. That will be done on the WhatsApp groups. Okay. Today, before the end of today, that will be done on the WhatsApp groups. All right. Thank you for your question, Abikash. All right, let's look at goodness. Let's hear your goodness.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, sir. Okay. So I just want to ask, I noticed that in Vital PX, there's mercury. So I don't know. So one of the patients I recommended is he drew my attention to it yesterday. So I want to ask, how will I defend it? Because he said mercury is not good for the body.
Mercury. That mercury is contained in Vital PX?
Yes. So she drew my attention yesterday. So I said I will ask. I'll ask from the doctor.
All right. Don't think I've observed that, by the way.
Okay.
But notwithstanding,
Okay.
we are going to discuss about that in the subsequent Zoom meeting.
Okay. Sir.
Right?
Okay.
We'll look into that, and then we'll discuss that in our subsequent meeting. But I don't know. I don't think it is mercury, except the name is something else that they are viewing as mercury. But that's not an issue. That's not an issue. We will discuss on that in the subsequent Zoom meeting, the next Zoom
Okay,
meeting,
sir.
right?
Okay,
That's
sir.
I'll show you of. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Carlo again, please unmute. Let's see if you can unmute right now. Yeah, beautiful. Go ahead and
Good
ask
afternoon.
Yes, good
All
afternoon,
right.
Carlo.
Thank you. My question is just straight. Please, what's the product combination for hernia patients?
All right. That's the only question, sir.
Yes, for now.
All right, you can mute now so that we can give you the products. Okay. For patients suffering from hernia, you will need clean detox. Okay. You also need Carbo 500. I believe you are picking that. I will still repeat it again. And then you need Vital Trace. Notice these three products I just mentioned. Clean Detox, Carbo 500, Vital Trace, that is the double stem cell. These three products will do the magic for you. You can use as much as 2 or 3 sets, okay? Clean Detox, I repeat again, Clean Detox, Carbo 500, and Vital Trace, that is the double stem cell plus, Vital Trace, all right? I believe you picked those combination. Thank you very much once again, Mr. Carlo Roberts. All right, thank you all for joining the Zoom meeting today. We appreciate your time and your effort for joining. Thank you. We encourage you to also send this link to your prospects subsequently for them to also join, either if the prospect is in Nigeria or anywhere around the world. You can always send them the link to join the training because it's beneficial and there are a lot of things to learn from, right? Wow, it's like we're seeing a new hand again. Okay, let us attend to Lady B. Let's hear your question today, Lady B. All right, on that note, okay, she's coming up. All right. Lady B, let's hear you.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon,
I want to
welcome.
talk on I want to talk on 2 products. And that has to do with the Utritone, which is Zuzaflush, and the phosphodiesterase. So I administer Zuzaflush on one of my patients that has uterine fibroid. So according to her, she says she has been visiting some clinic all to no avail. And this has caused her menses to cease for more than 5 years. So I just administer clean detox and Zuzaflush as in 3 sets continually. So 2 days ago, she called that she has been bleeding for 2 weeks now. seriously. So I was like asking her if she's weak. She says no. Then secondly, it has to do with the phosphodiesterase. And this one, a lady brought a child that has this chronic sickle cells issue. So she pleaded that she don't have money, that she want to collect the phosphodiesterase because she saw it in my status. So I give it to her. I never knew she wanted to administer it on that girl, but after some time, she called me that the girl has been having this issue of not eating at all. And at times when the heat comes, it will look as if she wants to die. No. So immediately she administered it up to 15 capsules that she's eating seriously and she's looking well. So I was like, if phosphodiesterase work for sickle cell anemia too. So I really want to know.
All right, thank you very much. We appreciate that question. By the way, keep your mic on. Let me start with the first patient you talked about, who has not seen the menstrual cycle for the past 5 years. All right, we are happy that she's already seeing her menstrual cycle now. But then you need to find out bleeding that she says she's bleeding for the past 2 weeks. What kind of bleeding? Is it the red blood bleeding or is it dark blood bleeding? All right. And then also, by the way, she can stop at this point, from taking the Int'l and clean detox.
Yes,
okay,
dark blood
yeah, go ahead.
Dark blood bleeding the first week.
Okay. But what about the second week?
7. Then red. Seven.
Can you? Okay, are you there? Lady B, are you there? Okay, by the way, let me just respond to that, and then it's like her mic is not coming up. Okay, fine. Yeah, you were talking about the second week.
Yes, according to her response, she says the first week was thick dark bleeding. That was 7 days bleeding. Then the second week happens to be red blood bleeding, pure red. And that makes up the 14 days, which is 2 weeks.
Okay, is she still bleeding till now?
No, it has stopped.
Oh, beautiful. That's beautiful. So that is so beautiful to hear, for those beautiful testimonies. Now, regarding phosphodiesterase was not meant purely for sickle cell anemia, but don't forget that phosphodiesterase is for bone and bone marrow. Hence, it also has an effect for sickle cell patients. It also have an effect for sickle cell patients, because the building of blood starts from the bone marrow. Okay, and if the bones are okay and good and healthy, it helps with the bone marrows at the same time. Don't forget that our products are Ayurvedic remedies. It's not a combination of only one herb, but multiple herbs that are combined in it. Okay, can you mute so that the noise from your background is not? You just mute. Let me just speak. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Lady B. So, like I was saying, the product itself has a lot of combinations of herbs in it. Hence, the tendency to also work for sickle cell patients is also there. Don't forget that sickle cell patients has issue with growth and bone development, and with phosphodiesterase that is meant for development of bones, body weaknesses, calcium deficiencies, and issues that also affect some of the sickle cell anemia patients is in it. If you look at phosphodiesterase, you notice that it contains more than 10 different herbal medicines in it. So we shouldn't be surprised if it also helps in the anemic patients or sickle cell anemic patients, all right? So there is every tendency it's going to work beautifully for such patient too, because such patient needs the building of the bones. And probably that is why that client of yours got that beautiful result. We are also happy to hear that those results were achieved. Thank you once again for sharing those beautiful testimonies with us, all right? So in patients with anemia, you can also join the phosphodiesterase to it to help in building the bones, where the bone marrows that helps in generating of blood and the bloodstream is done. That product will be very good for them, okay? Thank you once again, everybody, for joining. We appreciate you all for joining today's Zoom seminar. We say, may you have a beautiful day today, and may the good tidings of today continue to be with you all. Thank you once again, and goodbye.